So hello guys, welcome to my channel Code Odyssey. So today I'll be solving a LeetCode problem number 14, so which is the longest common prefix. So basically the problem is like you are given an array of strings and you have to find the prefix that is common to all these strings, like for example, so here FL, so FL and FL is common to all these three strings, so basically our common prefix or the output will be FL. So, and in example number 2, so if you see this dog, base car and car, so there is no any common prefix at all, so it will return an empty string. So this is the problem. So it's like pretty much straightforward that you have to find the common and the letters in sequence, so to all the given strings. So let's dive into the code. So let's say I'm creating a variable so to return my output, and I will run a loop for I in range of length strs 0. So what I'm doing here is like I'm taking the first the string flower as a reference to like get the value of the I, so for this loop. So, and in another loop I'm going to like take every every string in strs. So the logic behind here is that this will basically give me the index value I, and this will basically give like loop through all the given array of the strings. So the logic here is that I'm going to compare the letter by letter for all the given strings. So let's say at the first loop the value of I will be 0, and like I will compare the index 0 of the first string, index 0 of the second string, and index 0 of the third string. So if all these matches, then like I'm going to append it to the output. So, and in next loop the value of I like will be 1, so, and like this will check the index 1 of the first string, index 1 of the second string, and then index 1 of the third string. And if all these matches, then again I'm going to append it to here. So this is all the logic, that I'm going to take an index at a time, and I'm going to take all the given strings, and like I'm going to check like if the corresponding index letters are equal or not. So that is all the logic. So here I have to check for one edge cases, so that is I equals to length of str. So like the logic behind this test case is is that, so let's say if like I have like flow, flower and flight. So I have the words in this sequence. So when I reached to this index, at the index of this w, and I will like in the second word I will also be here at the w, and here I will be at the g. So like if the value of I exceeds to this, let's say this is index 0, this is index 1, this is index 2, this is index 3, so there is no index 4 at this letter. The index 4 does not exist, so there is no point in comparing further. So because the letter our word has already ended in w, so but there are some extra words in here like e and r, in this. So this case just checks like if our word has ended or not. So this is just an edge case. So because if my word has ended in here, so and if there are some extra words, extra letters in other words, so I wouldn't have to check it because my word has already ended here. So this is just for an edge case. you know so or what, so I'm going to take my string one by one at this particular index, and if it is like unequal to, and I'm going to like take a reference. So as a reference, let's say I take the first strings. So as a reference I'm taking the first string among the so basically strs 0, so will give me flower, you know So and I will be the index of this particular letter inside here. So this is just I'm taking it as a reference, and in here I will take the word one by one, and from here, and then I will check if the corresponding letters at this index are equal or not. So if it is not equal, so obviously that means the prefix doesn't match. So then I'm going to end my code here. So return output, so it will just return me here. So otherwise, like let's say if our indices match, so if this condition is not satisfied, so that means there is a common prefix, there is a common letter, so among all the given array of strings. So I'm basically going to append it to my output equals to strf, let's say, of the first, and this will be the index of that letter. Okay, so and then I'm going to basically return my output. So this is all the logic. So you have to implement, like take an value of the I for the index and loop through all the letters every time and check letter by letter. So f of all the three of all the string in the given array of strings, and then again increment the value of I, obviously, and then check the second letter of all the given strings. So we are basically comparing letter by letter of all the given array of strings. So now we can run this and check, and yeah, our all the test cases have been accepted, and now I can submit to it. So if I submit this, yeah, this is very nice, it's 100%. Okay, so thank you so much, and please do subscribe to my channel if you find this useful. Okay, so until next time, see you then.